Okay, everyone. Good afternoon from Alice Springs, Central Australia. This is episode 885. Yes, it is 885. Blind Magic in Alice Springs. Murray Stewart. And yes, I am your host. Well, what a day I've had. Ah, yes. What a day I've had indeed. Off to a first aid course. Things didn't quite go to plan. Not enough sleep last night and paid for it. Yep, you've got to be in good nick when you're recovering from a major condition such as heart attack and stroke, and good nick I was not in, and here I am back home again. Anyway, the bonus is I'm talking to you. Well, yesterday the Prime Minister visited Alice Springs. And I guess my takeaway statement is, thank you, Prime Minister. Yes, thank you indeed. We do need leaders and dignitaries visiting our town. And the reason why we do is because we need solutions to the issues that have been plaguing Central Australia over this past couple of years. But you know something, it would be nice if the Prime Minister was presented a more realistic picture of what's going on out here. He was here on Monday and we went into town to do what we normally do, and wow, was the red carpet rolled out. Absolutely it was. Oh yes, there were signs indicating road blockages. Yeah, here, there and everywhere. There was even a no access temporary fence picked up to stop those of ill repute from being able to get in to the CBD. Now that's not realistic. That's not normally what happens here in Central Australia. No. The town was even nice and clean. Whoa. Well, you know something? That's okay. That's respect. I get that. And he is our Prime Minister. And I do respect my Prime Minister. But I just wonder sometimes what impressions they're really left with. And if we're going to get this all sorted, then they certainly need to be hit in the eye with the reality that is living in Central Australia. Anyway, I'm hearing that he dropped another $14 million for police and an additional $8 million for education and our schools. Of course, that's welcome, but as Senator Jacinta Price constantly reminds the federal government, it's got to be better targeted. Yes, there does need to be an audit of where the money is going. Otherwise, it's like throwing a cream puff at the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Splat. Oh yeah, it splats everywhere, but where it's really needed. So let's hope that the Prime Minister has good people with him who are capable of ensuring that the money hits the ground where it's needed. But overall, I say thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you for coming. And if you didn't come, would be more on your case, no doubt about it. So the fact that you did means that you do have an opportunity to talk to those who are affected. I think in the vernacular they call it the stakeholders, don't they? Yeah, that's the new way of saying you've had a chat with a few people, is we communicated with all of the stakeholders. So providing that's what he has done and had good, honest conversations with them, I know that one of our local agitators here, Darren Clark, he got a look in. I know the elected members of the town council, including the mayor and the councillors, they got a look in. I think the Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Central Australia, you know, the usual people, they certainly got to say a few words to the Prime Minister, both in private and, of course, behind closed doors. So let's hope something comes of this. And most of all, as I said, I'm hoping that the money that is, after all, our money, the taxpayers' money, is spent wisely and is brilliantly targeted. Because if it is, there's plenty of it, folks. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of it. The one thing the government know how to do is spend someone else's money. And, yeah, that's, as I said, it is welcome. There's no doubt it's welcome. And if it is well targeted, then we should see some results. And we'll see this beautiful town of ours become magnificent again. I keep using the term rise from the ashes, and that's exactly what we will need to do, rise from the ashes. I'll tell you what he has got. He certainly got some beautiful weather presented to him, our Prime Minister, because, as I said the other day, if we don't have the best April weather in the world, then please let me know where it is, because honestly, I'm certain the best April weather in the world is right here in our town, Alice Springs. All right, everyone, this has been episode 885 of Blind Magic Communications production.